Well, we're really excited. I think we got off to a really good start yesterday just with our reporting date. We had 94 student athletes report, and that's a real high number for us here, and I'm really excited about that. We did our conditioning test this morning, and the team really looks fit and ready to go. Coach Stewart, our strength coach, and his staff did an extraordinary job this summer working with our student athletes. So I've had some good lengthy meeting time here today heading into our first practice. So we're excited to see where we left off from last spring. Yeah, we addressed it, early on. Even at Media Day, I had sent something out to our team in a team email just talking about the respect that it does. It's a statement of respect, and we appreciate that. We've worked really long and hard to kind of have the respect of our peers in this league, and but beyond that, it really doesn't have a lot of value. And our kids have moved through that, I think, pretty quickly. We got the grind. Been talking about embracing the grind here as we get into the start of the camp, and the only thing that really matters is what we do from this day forward in preparation for the season, and then Saturday afternoons in the fall.
Go ahead, Bob. Sorry.
How quickly, Danny, can you move along because you have such a veteran crew?
Well, I think that we'll find out today a little bit, Bob, how quickly we're able to move along. I think there are two things in play here. The one, we do have new systems, a little bit of new language with both Chris Kosh and John Garrett. So there is an element there that might say we might not move quite as rapidly, but I do think the maturity of our team and the experience, especially at the quarterback position, should give us a chance to install and really make some progress. I've talked all camp long here about attention to detail, and we really want our players to invest in the why, understanding why we're doing the things that we're doing. And when you first learn something, a new system, you kind of memorize it. Like you learn the play, you learn what you're supposed to do on the play, but when you really start to master the position, you start to understand really why that's what you have to do. I think we're working towards that here with some of our veteran players. Yeah, there's a real balance to everything that we're doing in college football, in being able to have player safety in mind, being able to do enough things with physicality to get your team prepared to actually play against the BCS opponent. So we do have a formula in place. We have a model that we do use and have used. We will not scrimmage as much this summer as maybe we have scrimmaged in some summers in the past. But I do want to keep the volume of plays up. I want to make sure that we're working on our execution and our fundamentals in an effort to be crisp and able to really compete at a high level and remain healthy, when we start the season up in Charlottesville. I think that what I'm trying to do here is almost take the opposite approach. And I think it's, the common sense approach would be you've got more veteran players so I can coach a little less hard. And I'm taking the approach that since I've got this veteran group, I owe them everything we've got, and I'm going to coach them as hard as we can. And that's why I've really focused in on this theme of attention to detail. I leave nothing to chance. I'm saying things to this football team and to these kids that they've heard me say a dozen or hundreds of times, and I'm repeating it. And I'm continuing to define exactly what it is that we want done in terms of our expectations. So we got a chance to be good, and we have a chance to have a really good season. Don't want to leave anything to chance, and just really want to pay real close attention to all those details.